Look at his abs. Look at his abs. They look like the underside of a centipede. They look like kernels on a piece of corn. They look like, bruv, you can do Pythagoras theorem on his abs. Yo guys, welcome to Ashton Fitness. Today I'm going to be reacting to the legend himself, Hannibal For King. Hannibal For King is the guy who got me into calisthenics. The first time I saw him, it just blew my mind because I'd never seen anyone do anything similar to what he was doing. He was doing all this front lever stuff, muscle ups. I'd never seen that before. So the first time I saw it, I was like, this is insane. I want to do this. So he's been my biggest inspiration ever since, and he's helped to inspire a lot of other people as well. He was one of the pioneers, the original founding fathers of calisthenics. You got him, Bar Stars, Chris Herrier, Bar Brothers, Frank Madrano. They all helped to really bring calisthenics to what it is today. So if you don't know about Hannibal For King, then this is a great opportunity just to see one of the founding fathers. And I love this guy. Like, he's my biggest inspiration in terms of physique, in terms of strength and control. So yeah, I'm really excited to do this reaction video because I just want to show you guys one of the pioneers, and if you already know him, then this will be a nice little nostalgic trip for you too. So I hope you enjoy this reaction video, and let's begin. Alright, so he's setting up to get on the bar, shorts getting pulled up, that's how you know it's getting serious. Getting ready, close grip, straight into that front lever flutter kicks, mind you. Look at the control. Arms completely straight. Now he's doing these front lever raises. Notice there's no excess momentum. He's just coming up. It's all just raw strength, raw core and back strength. No swinging, no extra kip. Mental. Insane control. Now he's coming up into these muscle ups, and look at his form. He's locking out completely. Now he comes down into like this kind of Hannibal classic. But look at his muscle up form. He's locking out at the bottom, coming all the way down. That's something that you don't really see often. A lot of people, including myself, I cheat with my muscle ups. A lot of people don't lock out fully. And in another interview, he said that the reason why he doesn't judge calisthenics tournaments is because he doesn't count the rep unless you fully lock out. Most people don't fully lock out. And if you're honest with yourself, you will know whether you fully lock out or not. And yeah, he fully locks out, which makes it so much harder, but it also makes it look so much cleaner and more impressive. And that's what I love about his control and his form. He just does things like there's no excess movement, and he makes sure if he's doing it properly. I love that. So yeah, full lockout, I can completely respect that because it makes it much, much harder. There he is. So, this clip is a madness. You think, oh yeah, he's just setting up to do some normal dips. Wrong. My man flies into the Superman position, into the planche position, and just starts banging out planche push-ups. But wait, you think he's done? No, he's not done yet. My man collapses out the front lever flutter kicks. And then you think he's done? Nah, he just comes back up, muscle up, easy, control. Look at how smooth it is. Again, no excess momentum, just smooth. And look, I'm gonna pause it here. Look at his abs. Look at his abs. Like, this guy's physique is nuts, but look at his abs. They look like the underside of a centipede. They look like kernels on a piece of corn. They look like, bruv, you can do Pythagoras theorem on his abs. Look at his abs. They're like this, they're triangular. That's mad. I've never seen that before. I've only ever seen that with him. His abs are triangular. You can find the hypotenuse on his abs. It's mad. Like, his physique is sick. And he's definitely my biggest physique inspiration because he's got a sick calisthenics physique. He says that he's achieved his physique through calisthenics alone, which is super impressive. Obviously, it's going to be a combination of hard work and genetics. Genetics is going to play a big part in it because not everyone's going to look like that. So yeah, he's very genetically blessed as well, but he's obviously putting in the work to get that physique. So it's just inspirational. And I love this combo. I love this front lever into muscle up combo, and then he just ends it off there in that advanced kind of super forward leaning dip. So with this skill that's coming up, listen to this. Somebody's gonna say that they did it before me like always. So the thing about Hannibal For King is not only is he super strong, not only did he make this video and it obviously helped to kind of boost the calisthenics movement, but it also, he is a pioneer of calisthenics skills. Like, I will take his word for it. I believe him that he did come up with what we were about to see next. And he did definitely pioneer quite a few calisthenic skills, and he still continues to pioneer calisthenic skills. Like, even I follow him on Instagram, he's still coming out with new skills to this day. So it's like, he is an not only insanely driven and strong individual, but he's also very creative as well. He's coming out with new calisthenic skills, and that is very impressive. Like, that's a very hard thing to do. So he's a real pioneer. That's what you have to understand about this person. So yeah, check this out. This is nuts. Like, this is one of my favorite skills in this whole video. Look at that. He's doing planche push-ups, but look at the grip. And the maddest thing is, I don't know if it's just because he's wearing gloves, so it kind of gives it that illusion, but look at the grip. It looks like he's not even gripping onto the bar. Like, I mean, he's gripping onto the bar, but it doesn't look like he's like proper straining. Like, it just looks like he's just casually just holding onto it. Like, the grip strength, I've tried this before, it's so difficult. This skill is so hard, and he's just making it look easy. Planche push-ups with that kind of grip, mental. This is another one of my favorite clips as well. So he starts off on this kind of on these benches, and then he kind of like shimmies down into this front lever. Like, the way he just, like, so controlled, it's just amazing. Like, and one thing you have to understand about doing stuff like that, like, to lower yourself down into a front lever with that much control is so much harder than just to bang straight into a front lever. Like, that's how I normally get into front levers. I just literally jump up on the bar and try and get into it as quickly as possible. That's because I don't have the strength to lower myself down with control into it. That's because it's like twice as hard to do. So that's why it's so impressive, because it's just so controlled. Again, no excess movement, just everything controlled. So this skill, these behind the back pull-ups, they look really hard. I would actually say this is actually the easiest skill in this video. This skill is actually, it's very hard. It's definitely not a skill for beginners. I'd say it's quite an advanced skill, but it's still very impressive. And I'd never seen anyone do anything close to this when I first started. So this was, yeah, very impressive. Now he does the human flag. We've all seen a good human flag before, but again, look at it. Look at the form.
This shit is bananas.
Cameraman's like, this is bananas. I couldn't say what he actually said because I'd get demonetized. Oh dear. But yeah, yeah, he's like, this S is bananas. But it actually is mental. Like, to do a human flag, crazy core strength needed, crazy shoulder and lat strength needed as well. Look at that, off the tree, easy, light work. And it's funny that the cameraman now, out of everything that you've seen, he's like, this is crazy. It's like, obviously, like, the human flag has got a lot of wow factor. Like, you bust out the human flag, people are like, oh my god, this is insane. But like, all of the stuff that he was doing with the front lever flutter kicks and the muscle ups before, like, that stuff is really difficult. The planche push-ups, I'd say the planche push-ups are harder than the human flag. I'd say the kind of front lever muscle ups, so the transition from the front lever into the muscle up and then coming back down, I'd say that's harder than the human flag. Like, I learnt to human flag before I could do all of that stuff, so that's just my opinion. But yeah, like, it's funny how the cameraman's only now just saying, this is crazy. But yeah, it is crazy. Like, it's phenomenal strength. And look at him just walking around all swole. He knows he's just dominated this. This little photo bit is my favorite because he's just showing, look at him. Look at this strength. My guy is swole. Look at the triceps as well. Flying. Flying, yes. He doesn't even... Oh, yeah. Just screwing the camera. Yes. With the veins in his head. And, you know, shouts out to the whole South Side. Big up to the whole South Side as well, man. I guess these are people who he's shouting out now. But, yeah. Hannibal for King. Mental. This is the video, like, this is one of the original calisthenics videos that started it all. Like, people saw this and then they realized that this is possible. Like, it's mad when you see something that you don't know is possible until you see it. I don't know how to explain that, but it's like you only know something's possible until you've seen it. It's one of those ones, and like, people didn't really know that you could do this until they'd seen it. Like, obviously, like, again, if you're a younger viewer, you've probably grown up seeing like people like Andrea La Rosa, Eric Ortiz, like people, all of these sick guys on Instagram, and you kind of just take it for granted that people can just do this. But when this video first came out, people didn't know like you could do this. Obviously, like, gymnastics existed and stuff, but like people within the gymnastics world knew that you could do front levers and planches, but like most kind of normal people, they didn't know that you could do all of this stuff. And when he brought it to this context, when it was just like a normal park in some place in America, that's when people were like, yo, like, this is actually possible. You can really do this with your body. So this was a very revolutionary video for a lot of reasons. The creativity, just showing people that they could do things with their body that they didn't even know they could do, and just the fact that it was so new. Like, no one had ever seen anything like this before. So yeah, it was such an awesome video, and I'm glad that I could share it with you guys. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, then make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment. If you want to see me react to a particular calisthenics athlete in the future, then just let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best to make a reaction video for them based on your suggestions. And make sure you share this video with your friends as well, so that they can appreciate the craziness that is Hannibal For King, the complete genius that is Hannibal For King, because like I said, he was one of the original pioneers. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.